Hey, what's going on, guys? Ryan again with rpkcustoms.com. Now, it's no secret that I am a massive fan of Luke Skywalker's V2 lightsaber prop from Return of the Jedi. It's my all-time favorite movie prop. I've come out with, what is it, 6 generations of V2s now since 2017. It's kind of hard to believe that I've come out with 6 different runs already. But yeah, I have an unhealthy obsession with the V2. And when I get the opportunity, I also like to look at other people's V2 designs. You know, everybody has a slightly different take on the V2. There's always really small, minute details that people do differently with these things. So it's kind of cool just to see what other people see when they look at the prop. And recently, I was able to pick up a Dave Parkin V2 kit. I missed out on these when he was doing his run, and you rarely ever see these go up for sale anymore. So when I saw this pop up for sale, I jumped on it. And this is it right here. Now I have a Wanawanga cone knob on it right now. But the rest of the hilt is just Dave P. And I got to say, I am really impressed with this kit. This is probably my favorite kit, favorite V2 kit, besides my own, that I've had a chance to take a look at. It's got a lot of weight behind it, partially because it's got a really thick ID. These are not meant to take electronics. They are a static replica only. And it also has bearings, steel bearings in the emitter here and at the top of the grenade section inside here. And there's a steel rod that runs all the way down almost to the top of the pommel on the inside. So this thing definitely has a lot of weight behind it. Now I have the set screws under the emitter dish cranked out a little bit so that the emitter nipple will spin, just to demonstrate that. So hopefully you guys can see that the emitter nipple spins. This is not a spinning emitter. However, I think I'm going to modify this. I'm going to put this in the lathe. I'm going to cut the neck, and just by doing that, I'm going to be able to make this a spinning emitter. So it's not a hard modification at all. But I think that's the only modification I'm going to do to this. Usually when I get V2s, I usually have to put them in the lathe and, kind of fine tune them a little bit. I've done that with a KR V2. I know KR, their V2s were a little bit more idealized, but those are still a really good base. I can put those in the lathe and get a little bit more accuracy out of those. But yeah, I just want to make a quick video to go over this. I am really impressed with the Dave P V2. And this is raw right now. I am going to be painting this. I'm going to be putting my stencils on it and getting this all weathered up. Now, my original plan with this was just to buy it and paint it, weather it, and probably sell it. I didn't really know what I was going to do with it when I bought it. I just knew that if I didn't buy this one, I'm probably never going to see another Dave P pop up on the market again. And I've really been wanting to check one of these out. So yeah, when I got this thing and I pulled it out of the box, I kind of fell in love with it, and it might be staying with me. I'm not sure yet. I've got one personal V2 right now. I might just keep this and have 2 V2s. But the machining on this guy is really nice. There is no tool marks or anything. Let's see how you guys can see. Now, when I first got this, I thought all Dave P kits were spinning emitters. I didn't know that it was just the emitter nipple that spun. And just by coincidence, that's how I set up my personal V2 that I made just a couple weeks ago. My personal V2 is set up so just the emitter nipple spins. Now, I did this just because I wanted to be able to take the emitter dish off to be able to get the clamp on a little bit easier. And I'm still thinking about chopping the neck and turning this into a spinning emitter. But for right now, I'm happy with just the spinning emitter nipple. Really, the only reason I want to make the Dave P V2 a spinning emitter is to be able to get the clamp on a little bit easier. If the emitter doesn't come off, I'm going to have to slide the clamp over the booster section or spread it out and put it over here. But both of those methods prevent me from keeping the clamp bar intact here so that the clamp lever does not spin. So the way I like to set my V2s up now is I don't like to wallow out that hole, that square hole in the clamp bar, because when you do that, the clamp lever can come down and touch the booster section right here, and I'm not really a fan of that. You know, you wouldn't really think that's a big deal, but once you get one of these in hand and the lever touches the booster section, it just becomes a little bit of an annoyance. So I prefer to keep that hole square. That way the lever does not move back and forth like that. So I'm going to be cutting the neck so I can slip the clamp all the way down and not have that issue. But other than that, I am really impressed with this. Like I said, I'm probably going to keep this in my collection for a while at least, because I rarely see these things pop up for sale. And now I know why. They're actually a really, really nice kit. So Dave, if you're watching this, I dig it, man. This is a really cool kit. I know we talked a little bit on Instagram, and I told you how much I like it. I just wanted to make a quick video to show it off. I'm going to be making another video once it's all painted and weathered to show it off and maybe compare it next to mine when mine is painted and weathered. So yeah, just a quick video to show that off. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate Dave Parkin for making a really cool V2 kit. And I think that'll about do it. So thanks for watching, guys. May the force be with you.